this is Nayella. Thank you for joining me again today. So, today I really want to discuss how, when I made the conscious decision to change my diet because of my health issues, when I basically got to the point where I was like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, something quite amazing happened, and that was that my confidence just grew and grew and grew as well. And I'm not really talking about body confidence here, even though obviously that did make a huge difference. It grew enormously as well. This was more about me sort of being pushed to start speaking my truth and to start living my truth as well. Because even as a child, I did have issues with my stomach. I remember even being as young as seven or eight, after school lunch, feeling really bloated, feeling like the trimming, the elastic around my skirt was very tight, and that was because of the gluten and the wheat that I had been consuming. You see, I don't know where it's like where you are, but definitely in the UK, definitely in Britain and in the northeast as well. We are renowned for pies and pastries and cakes and bread. That's predominantly what we eat, as well as pasta and things like that. So to have to cut that out of my diet, it did pose a lot of issues initially, like, going for something to eat, like very likely many of us, would just grab a quick sandwich at lunchtime. That obviously was something that I couldn't do anymore. And, it really pushed me to start honouring how I felt as well, because obviously by changing my diet, by cutting out the wheat and the gluten, by cutting out dairy and meat products as well. And then my daughter, we discovered that she had a sugar sensitivity as well. So cane sugar was something that we cut out too, all refined sugars. So we really got to the place where we were eating very, very fresh, very, very good food for us, the fruits and the vegetables. Um, but like I said, when you get to go out with family and friends, when you are around at somebody's house, it can be awkward. And for somebody who is very quiet, by nature, somebody who's very shy, somebody who doesn't like to rock the boat, somebody who likes to keep the peace, to actually have to say, I'm sorry, I can't have that, it did make me feel very uncomfortable to start with, but it allowed me to find my voice. It allowed me to find that space where I was comfortable about speaking my truth, where I was comfortable about putting my needs ahead, which is something that predominantly I haven't done most of my life. I have sort of pushed myself to the back and allowed other people's needs and other people's wants to really sort of override what I needed, what was right for me. So to put my health first, to put my needs first, has been really, really important, yes, but it has actually helped me grow and improve on a personal level so, so, so much. And it is literally, I feel, through changing my diet that I have grown in confidence so much, and that I've actually been able to find my voice, which is something that had been missing most of my life. Like I said, I've been a very quiet person, very shy, somebody who has sort of made myself be pushed back. I've done that to myself because of fear, of these fears of being judged, these fears of not being good enough, these fears of people not wanting to hear what I had to say. when I got over that, when I sort of got out of my own way, I have been able to make a difference, not only in my own life, but now making a difference in other people's lives as well, through speaking, which is something that is still very mad to me, you know. It's crazy to me that I'm actually helping people through my voice when it has been my voice that I've been hiding all of my life. So if you are somebody like me, you know, like I have been in the past, very quiet, not wanting to speak my truth because of fear of how it's going to affect other people, just take it day by day, you know, just take it in little steps, baby steps to get there. But you will find, just by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit more and a little bit more each and every day, you will grow in confidence. And by doing something of a self-love nature as well, because obviously by taking the reins of my own life, by making choices, making healthier choices for myself, that is an act of self-love. By making sure that I am putting good stuff into my body, by making sure that the stuff I am putting into my body is not making me ill, not making me feel sluggish or bad in any way, that is an act of self-love. And the more you can make these healthier choices for yourself, the more you can improve on your health, your mental health, as well as your physical health. You will find that you just grow and you just blossom, and it is an amazing feeling to look back on how I lived before and how I live now. I am by contrast so different, but I'm so happy. I'm amazingly happy, and each day I grow a little bit more and I learn a little bit more about myself. Whereas before I was just sort of putting myself in this tiny little box and not allowing myself to grow, not allowing myself to develop any further. But when I started pushing myself out of my comfort zone, when I started putting my needs ahead, which is something that I thought was selfish, even acts of love, self-love, giving myself time just for me, I thought that was selfish as well. I now know, by giving myself that time, by doing what I need to do, by making sure that I am coming from a good place, making sure that I've got enough energy, you know, that I'm coming from a place of being, I guess, sort of full, you know, where the cup is full, I can give more to people. So I'm not burning the candle at both ends. I'm making sure that I'm well rested. I'm making sure that I've done everything that I need to do, you know, that I've had enough rest, that I've had enough sleep, that I've done all my spiritual practices that I do that make me feel good, that make me feel happy. Energy into my work. I'm bringing that energy into everything I do, and it has made such a difference, such a huge difference. So I'm going to leave that with you today. I hope that has helped you in some way. Just take baby steps, you know, just make a slight change here and there, slight adjustment here and there, and you'll find there's this sort of rippling effect going on where it takes you further and further into this amazing journey where you really discover what you're all about. So yeah, I'm sending you all my love. I'm wishing you all the very best, and I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.